good evening, YouTube community. It's your boy Lex Anderson, as usual, repping with an authentic, fitted throwback. Chris Paul from his days in New Orleans. Holler at your boy. And if you're watching this video, folks, you've entered the Sports Opinion Log, which means I'm here to talk about the NBA and certain things that I have an issue with right now. Those fake-ass tough guys. Golden State Warriors, defending NBA champions. Let's see where it started from. Curry throws his mouthpiece at a ref. Sean Livingston goes head-to-head with a ref. Ref gets suspended for a week. KD, always doing something crazy. If he's not touching foreheads with his former BFF, Russell Westbrook, he's now getting into it with Boogie Cousins. Really? All right, let's get one thing straight. So, Warriors are acting like fake tough guys. A month or so ago, there was a little verbal spat between NBA players. Lonzo Ball walks away. Okay, let's get one thing straight. This is 2017, folks. This isn't the mid 80s. It's definitely not the early 90s. Times have changed. No one's going to really fight and throw down anymore. No one's going to be throwing punches like you want to see. These players in today's NBA game, they're soft. They're weak. They're tough on the court. On the court, they're tough, okay? But in real life, they're millionaires. Millionaires aren't going to fight. Westbrook and KD aren't going to throw down anywhere. It's not going to happen. Boogie Cousins and KD. I'm going to go back to that because there was some behind the scenes in the tunnel locker room area. Okay, let's get one thing straight, okay? Boogie Cousins is just a big oaf. He talks a lot of garbage, he makes a lot of noise, draws a lot of technicals. But I haven't seen him throw hands. Yeah, he might seem intimidating by size, but that dude's probably got a glass jaw. Because guess what? I just finished watching a highlight that showed Zach Randolph working him and Anthony Davis to the tune of 35 points on 5 3-pointers. Really? Boogie Cousins, maybe you need to focus on your game. Maybe you need to get better at your game. Because, in today's NBA, you're not going to see any fists meeting jaws. There ain't going to be no knockout blows. This won't be the malice at the palace from the legendary great Ron Artest running into the stands like a maniac to fight with the Detroit Pistons fans when he was an Indiana Pacer. So if you want that, if you want to see good fights, you might as well YouTube the past. Or just go to YouTube and type in NBA fights, 80s, 90s. That's when men were real men. Not today's players that, draw little technicals, want to cry about calls. No, it was definitely a different day and age back then. Okay, so Golden State Warriors, we know you're the defending champions. Draymond Green, I'm not going to even mention him because he's always a walking technical. Also another punk-ass biatch. So, that's why I'm not mentioning him in terms of the Warriors being bullies. Because KD obviously clearly has something to prove. Speaking of something to prove, how's OKC doing? These guys are straight trash. Like if I had a trash can right now, I would throw my trash in it, which would be a semblance of the season that OKC's having. 8 games, they've blown double-digit leads. Melo and ISO ball. You know what I find really funny about OKC, which I said would be one of the top 5 teams in the West as a result of this trade, which is clearly not working, but the media can't blame the reigning MVP, Russell Westbrook, and I'm fine with that. I'm putting the blame squarely on the shoulders of where it needs to be. Melo. Yeah, Melo. All the New York City fans are telling me, see, I told you so. See, that guy sucks. So my question is, why hasn't the general manager or the coach been fired? You see, folks, this is perfect white privilege at play. Donovan, you hardly hear any mention of him in the media when it comes to why isn't OKC winning, which I'm really tired of hearing at this point. Can these guys get it together at some point on any level? But yet the white coach maintains his job. Oh, you can best damn believe that if it was an African-American head coach, he would have been fired. Especially if his name was Mike Brown. Oh, you know he would have been fired many games ago. I don't know what to make out of it. I'm still going to say it's early in the season. We all know the season really starts after All-Star, because that's when people really start to care about watching the NBA. So let's see what happens, you know. If they sneak in as an 8th seed, that's fine. I can live with that. But if they don't make the playoffs, please, Paul George and Melo, they most definitely need to take a hike. And so, oh, and what else happened yesterday? You know, what's a guy to do when the two teams he hates, the San Antonio Spurs versus the racist, hated, despised Boston Celtics? What's a guy to do? I tell you what a guy does. When he represents Laker Nation, LA all day, 24/7, you know how we do up in here. You don't watch the game, number one. And number two, when you catch the highlight, you see old-ass Manu Ginobili hitting a 3, and the Celtics lose. So you just sit there and you're like, yeah, I still hate them both. Spurs won 5 championships, at least 3. 4 of those came over the Lakers at some point. But I will always, now and forever, with all of my heart, until the day it takes its last beat, I will always hate Boston and the Celtics and any other goddamn team that resides up in that racist, reviled, despicable, disgusting area. Ugh. Oh boy, isn't that just hilarious, right? NBA players fighting, nah. That is so not happening, folks. So not happening. Well, that is all I have for this evening. Oh, wait. I'm going to probably have to make a little edit on that. Bradley Beal is currently holding down the Washington Wizards while John Wall recovers from his latest injury. And I say latest because he was injury prone before he was given all that money. So, you know, the Wizards are still, in my eyes, a big and major disappointment. And Beal, who also is injury prone, is doing what a guy who's earning 9 figures is supposed to do. You're a shooter, right? So you score, right? So you drop buckets, right? Please, folks, don't let me get it twisted. I don't really have to appreciate what a guy earning 9 figures is supposed to be doing in the first damn place. Dropping buckets, scoring in droves. Plain and simple. That's your job, right? So Bradley Beal, salutes to you. Thank you for finally coming forward and doing your job. Hopefully it'll end in a playoff berth. Hopefully the Wizards might get to the postseason. Hopefully you won't get injured and miss the usual, 10 to 20 games a season. That's all I got for today, folks. Thank you for tuning in. This is your boy, Lex Sanderson. You entered the Sports Opinion Log, but your journey does not have to end here. You can subscribe by pressing the button on your right and staying in the know. Dropping the thumbs down. Hitting the thumbs down button. Let me know how I'm doing. And fellas, if you're looking for the perfect Christmas gift for your lady and you're wondering, what am I to get this woman? Simple. Go to Celebrity Hair Core at celebrityhaircore.com for grade 8A virgin human hair extensions. And let us, at Celebrity Hair Core, make your lady look like the star she is. And you can and let's say your girl doesn't wear human hair weave, you can also check out our Freckles and Dimples t-shirt line, graphic t-shirt line for women of color, empowering t-shirts. That's what's going on at Celebrity Hair Core. And also, we do have bob sales. 4 bundles, 12 to 14 inches, mix and match, $250 total. I'm talking about no tax, free shipping anywhere to the 50 states of the great USA. This is your boy Lex Sanderson. Thank you for tuning in. I'm signing out.